Hi guys, Griffin back from the Retro Rebellion, and today I'm going to be talking to you about some problems that might go wrong when you are going to power on your Super Nintendo and it just doesn't power on. There's no LED indicator, nothing. Mainly just fuse replacement. So here is the Super Nintendo board. Sorry, this Super Nintendo is actually like very yellow and gross, whatever. Haven't cleaned it yet or anything, but today I'm going to be talking to you about how to replace the fuse. So, if you go to power on your Super Nintendo, flick the switch, lights not going on, you got your game in, nothing's happening. Then, you obviously have something wrong with it. So, first thing you're going to want to do is take it off. This is just the bare bones. There may or may not be some sort of shielding that goes over top of it, but I'm just taking off the power switch. It's just a little plug in there. And if you take a look at the back of the board, there is a little Pico fuse right here, and it is 1.5 amps, so it's not a very hard to come by fuse. You could actually buy a replacement Pico fuse off eBay for, change, but I was kind of in a hurry. I got my Star Fox 2 ROM to burn onto the chip, and I went to go turn my Super Nintendo on, and it didn't turn on. So, first thing you want to do to check if it's actually a fuse is take your multimeter, power it on, switch it to ohms, power up your Super Nintendo, turn it on, and if you go to put your probes on the fuse and your multimeter reads a 1, then that's the problem, because there's no continuity going through it. And so then you're going to want to be replacing it. There's numbers there. It might be something else, like a lower number. So you're going to want to have to look into that more. But I'm just going to be talking about fuse replacement. So I just came back from Radio Shack, and I picked up one of these inline fuse holders, which was, I'm not sure exactly how much it was. It wasn't very expensive, maybe like $2. They didn't have any regular fuse blocks. They had one that was a 4 block, but they didn't have just one holder. So I got this little inline fuse holder. I'm pretty sure it's for a car or something. But it fits these 1.5 amp fuses that were, I think it was $1 for 4. So these just fit into the holder through the cap, and you can pop it in the fuse holder, and there you go. It's in this fuse holder. But we're going to desolder the factory Pico fuse from the board and put this new fuse holder onto it. So you're going to need your Nintendo, you're going to need your soldering iron, some solder, some wire. I'm just going to be using this floppy drive ribbon cable because it's like perfect size. And you're going to want to need some wire strippers to strip the wire, and some scissors to make it easier to cut the wire. I'm actually just going to take some wire snips, or needle nose pliers here, and as the leg of the fuse gets heated up, there is our 1.5 amp Pico fuse that is dead. So, okay, so I have my 2 wires that are now stripped. Now we're going to want to tin up the legs of our new wire, which I don't know, which I have a little third hand tool to help me along with that. So I just got it all hooked up now. There's the socket in there with the fuse, and there it is, rested in there with its fuse. It's rested up upon my glorious, I don't have a light in here, but this is a cabinet that I have that has all of my game systems. There's Television, NES, Atari down there. That's too dark, you can't see it. There's a PS1 portable stacked upon my fat PS1 on the mod chip. Original Xbox and original PS2 down there. So, I have not tested it out yet, just got it hooked up, and let's see if this baby works. Yep, the light turns on, and the game boots up. That is a horrible game, by the way, but only one that was right like here at the moment. And I'm very glad to see that my fix worked, and now if that ever happens again, it's a very easy replacement. I may switch it to a less bulkier casing, but yeah, it works. So thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned for more.